Previously on A Love Foretold.
Okay, I would like to get to know you though. I'll save you a seat and lunch tomorrow, Dwayne offered. Am I psychic like father?
He daydreams too.
Abigail found a boy who was rich, smart, adorable.
I did know that they were rich. And you know what I love? That's the first thing.
It's okay, Dwayne. I foresee a misunderstood meeting between you and her, but it will be okay. Whenever Gregory or another boy would embarrass her by yelling in her face during lunch, she would get so mad that she would get herself sick. Gregory had mistreated her, abused her, and even embarrassed her. All my dreams and daydreams have come true.
All my night dreams and my daydreams
have come true today. Dan's part comes in.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
You thought you were just here for the ride. Welcome back to Too Much Mustard, everybody. We are your hosts. I'm Caitlin.
I'm Ashwini.
And this is my brother and roommate, Dan.
Celebrity shot.
Woo! And he is here because he will be appearing finally in A Love Foretold. We are in the final stretch.
It's about time. I mean, yeah.
I
can't wait.
You will regret saying that. I know exactly what happens to you.
Oh.
Ooh.
So where did we leave off?
So, it's a mess. It's a mess. Abigail and Dwayne finally know who each other are and want to get to know each other, but there's just drama everywhere. It's a mess. But Abigail did not throw up.
Yes.
She did.
Progress.
Excuse me. Chapter 9, a happy meeting. The bell for lunch rang once again. Abigail breathed in and out heavily, nervous and scared. Dwayne had done what he had promised her and saved her the seat at a table reserved for two.
Okay.
For lunch.
Table for two.
In the cafeteria.
Our cafeteria, they were long tables.
Yeah.
And I guess you could save some for your friend. Like save a seat for your friend.
But like now that like I have made restaurant reservations as an adult, I don't know.
Okay.
I was 13. Thank you, Dwayne. That is really sweet, Abigail said. Don't mention it, Dwayne replied. So I mentioned in the last episode, I really made an effort in like making sure that my characters say like thank you and you're welcome and
bye
and goodbye. Yeah. So I would want to get to know you.
Ooh. Conditional.
I would.
I don't think I was clever enough.
But
I don't.
What's to hold up?
I don't think I was clever enough to know like conditions, so I think that was an accident.
Okay.
What sort of stuff are you interested in? I was going to wait, Dwayne said, interrupting Abby. I have to tell you something.
Okay, Dwayne, you asked the question, dude. Do you want the answer or do you have something else?
I have a question. But wait.
I would want to get to know you, but and he's
more.
I have to interrupt you first and see how you take that. I kind of have to as well, Abigail said too. I've been seeing you in daydreams, they both said at the exact same time.
What?
They're both psychic. Wow.
You must be psychic, Abigail cried out.
But also, like, people daydream, even if you're not psychic.
Yeah, I daydream all the time.
Okay, I just find it interesting. They're like, you daydream, you must be psychic.
Yeah,
so,
no.
Whatever.
It must be the same pain for you, Dwayne said. Abigail nodded. I knew who you were before I got to know you. It was weird. That's not at all weird. You can
It's not weird, and have you gotten to know him yet?
No. No.
It's like you heard a lot about this person. It's like I know a lot about you, but I don't
know you.
actually know you. I haven't met you.
Guess it was the same for me. Now, you were saying?
Right. You were answering my question.
Yeah.
Same for me. Say, get to the point.
Abigail told Dwayne everything that was in the long letter she was planning to write, from everything about her personality to her ability to write with both hands, her love of video games, and her past. Dwayne told Abigail everything about himself until the bell rang once more. Wow, everything about himself in a span of 30 minutes. Wow. I was wondering, can you come to the coffee shop tomorrow night? Abby asked. I was wondering if you'd like to go out sometime. Dwayne looked up at Abigail in a bizarre way. I have to go.
Dwayne, what?
Abigail collected Brendan Thompson, John McWilliams, and Stephen Ellis to give her more information on Dwayne.
You collected that. You collected that.
First of all, yes. Second of all, I don't know who these people are.
So I'm confused. They both asked each other out, and they didn't give an answer, but they went. He ran off, and now she's gathering friends
People
to
give
get
her more
more
information. He's quiet. He's calm. You already said that. Too bad. He has a love for women. He has a chick-mobile. Abigail's stomach flipped. You got to be kidding me, she said, rolling her eyes. I'm dating a weirdo. This isn't good.
So Abigail has now defined their relationship as dating?
Yeah.
Based on what? And why is he a weirdo?
Well, the chick-mobile thing. So I don't remember who it was because someone actually told me. I think I remember, like in PE, I asked them about, and they're like, "Yeah, he has a chick-mobile."
Like his parents do if he was 13?
No, it wasn't an actual car. It was, it was a golf cart.
What? Confusion. Okay, so
That is not a chick movie.
I don't know if he pimped it out or anything.
How would you pimp out a gold card?
Chapter 10, A Misunderstanding.
Oh,
We're on
Lordy.
page 14 out of 50.
No!
Dwayne walked to the coffee shop expecting to see Abigail. First, he saw Abby's little brother Daniel lying on the dirt road.
Why was I lying on the dirt road?
Will you shut up and let me finish?
He's just there. It's like, well, that's Daniel. He's just lying down out.
Hi, you must be Abigail's brother, Dan. Yes, yeah. What are all those papers all over your clothes? Dwayne asked, for Daniel was covered head to toe in paper slips.
What?
So he's lying on a dirt road covered in paper.
They had Japanese symbols on them as well. They are Abigail's talismans, Daniel replied. They are like spells that freeze you.
But why is he? God, I'm so confused.
They can be taken off like sticky notes. Please help me.
Wait, Dan is saying, please help me?
Yes.
Please.
Yeah. Talismans? Dwayne cried out, reacting to Abigail's use of talismans. Just clarifying, he shouted talismans as a reaction to her use of talismans. He ran as fast as he could to the coffee shop. I'm dating a weirdo. This isn't good.
So Dan is
Wait.
still lying on the dirt road, not being helped.
Did he take off the...
No.
No, he just
Dwayne, help me. Help me break the spells, Daniel yelled. Dwayne ignored Dan's request.
Ignored.
And barged into the coffee shop, spotting Abby and running to her. Talismans? He shouted. Chickmobile? Abigail shouted back, slapping the table. Dwayne saw how mad she was. Abby saw how surprised and innocent Dwayne looked. Sorry. Abby said silently, blushing uncontrollably. I kind of thought you were weird, but hey, can I talk to you for a moment? He asked. Abby nodded and grabbed her drink from the table.
I like how there's only one
Can
page
I
left.
talk to you for a moment? You need to get those talismans.
Yeah, I know. I wonder if I don't remember what the last chapter is. All I know is that chapter 11 is finally love. Which is funny. It's funny because finally love, chapter 11, but in chapter 8, love really does bloom. All right, chapter 11, finally love. Dwayne led her... Oh, God. Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Dwayne led her to the prayer garden behind the coffee shop. It was a secret place for prayer, but some use it for private conversation or private actions.
Whoa! I
Ooh.
was not aware the prayer garden was used for that. Apparently I was never invited for one of those illicit actions.
Ashwini, I may or may not have done some illicit actions in the prayer garden.
No, I can't believe that.
Mom, I'm sorry. Abigail, I need to tell you something, Dwayne muttered. What is it? Abby pushed a strand of hair behind her ear. I just wanted to say, I've heard a lot about your problem with Gregory, but there's nothing I can really do about it. I'm sorry, and I kind of thought that you were kind of strange with the talismans on your brother and stuff.
As he still was lying there.
Yeah, I know.
You should probably take care of that.
Oh, Dwayne, it's okay. It's just, I want you to forget what had happened to you. I want you to know that you're you, even if you use talismans, and I use a chickmobile. And I want to do that by, Dwayne was interrupted by Abigail's hand on his mouth. Dwayne, you don't need to tell me, I already know. Well, she is psychic after all.
Right, they both are.
Oh, God. Abigail took her hand off of Dwayne's mouth and he smiled as he kissed her right there in the prayer garden. Abigail had been through so much, but now that she had met Dwayne, all of her worries about Gregory were forever gone out of her psychic memory.
Also, is that it?
The end.
The end!
You didn't take off the talismans?
I'm sorry.
That's for the sequel.
I'm not writing a sequel. Here's the real question.
Yeah.
Why did I put you in talismans? So here, do you want to know where I got that idea from?
Please.
Inuyasha.
Of course.
Yeah.
You know what I think we should do is we should rate the stories. Out of...
Mustard bottles.
Yeah, so... But, like, should it be, like, 5 or 10?
We should do 5.
Okay, yeah. Fine.
I want to say maybe 3 out of 5 mustard bottles. Dan. All right, I'll come back. I'll come back to you.
Given that Dan has a personal stake in it, we'll give him another second.
All right, Ashwini.
I'm gonna say 2.5 mustard bottles. I think that there were some characteristics of these different characters that I'm like, why did they need to be psychic?
I don't know. Oh, I know why. Because AKA Gregory suggested that I had ESP and my dad had ESP because because back in the day when you would I would try to call my dad on landline. But it would be right at the same time that dad would be trying to call me, and like it would the dialing tone would be weird. And this happened so often. And I was, talking to him about it, and he was like, "Oh, you guys could have ESP or something." I'm like, "Oh, what an incredible idea!" I don't know.
Fair enough.
I was 13.
I also think that some of the story was rushed a little bit. I think that we could have... I think we spent a lot of time on each character trying to figure out how they were going to approach the other character.
Yeah.
Because then when they did approach, it was like a combustible flame situation.
Dumpster fire.
Yeah. And then they calm down and immediately are like, oh yeah, we love each other. And it's like, huh?
Yeah.
I think the introduction of the Dan character was...
The Dan character.
was also questionable. Like, why bring him in?
Why bring him in? Because she had a problem with Dwayne having a chickmobile. He needed to have a problem with her.
You needed to have a problem with
Why
something.
couldn't her problem be
That's what I was.
the problem?
Yeah.
But I think she had plenty of problems on her own. She threw up numerous times. She's constantly tardy.
She backflipped out of a
She
chair.
assaulted a rando who was just friends with him. Like, she had her own toxic traits.
Mind you, I never like went after my rivals in a jealous rage.
The character of Abby and Caitlin are very different.
They are very different. I may or may not have had tardiness issues, but
May or may not have strapped me with talismans.
yeah, I may or may not have done illicit things in the prayer garden. Sorry, Mom.
I didn't even know the prayer garden was used for this. I thought it was to pray.
Anyway, so 2.5, 3.
Dan, you've had time to think about
I
it.
also gotta go with 2.5 would be the highest.
Oh, thank you so much for sticking with us. If you have reached the end of this video, please comment below saying
What your favorite part of the story was.
talismans. Stay tuned. We will have new videos out soon with our next story. And yeah, we'll see you there.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.